What's going on, you guys? Griffin here with the Country Slicker YouTube channel. Today we are going to be installing some whip lights on our custom supercharged mini jet boat. So I've seen a couple boats with this online, love the look. I think it's cool. It adds a lot of style. There's a couple different reasons to do it, but we picked up a set of whip lights from our very good friends over at Auxbeam Lighting. These guys produce the best whips. I've been dealing with them before on stuff for the side-by-side and for rock lights as well on my Tremor. But really like their product. They make a very solid, steadfast product. Super bright LEDs, tons and tons of lights in there. So we have a set from them. We're going to put them on the boat. So stay tuned, you guys. We'll be right back after this quick introduction, and then we're going to get right to putting lights on our jet boat. About 65 kilometers up the trail. Almost at my turnaround point here, but I'm really hoping we can make it up to this lodge. So I'm gonna keep pushing for just a little bit. We're gonna try and bring it back onto the trail and back out of here. We sunk Toyota in its natural habitat. Do you have the winch for that? Or the winch? Oh! Woo! Nice job. There's your new profile picture, boys. Hey. At this time, we'd like to give a special shout out to our sponsors for making this YouTube channel and all of our adventures possible. All right, you guys, welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed the introduction. So let's get right to it. We're going to install some whips on our custom 14-foot mini jet boat. So whips, super good idea to install for several reasons. One, obviously they provide a lot of light at nighttime. They really enhance visibility to other boats as well as people on the shore. So really like that aspect of it. Obviously, we've run tons of different setup lights. If you guys have been following the channel for a little while, you know that we put tons of whip lights on our side-by-side, and we absolutely love it. But today we're not talking side-by-sides, we're talking jet boats. So we're gonna throw these on. Again, the Auxbeam lights are my favorite whip light that I've encountered so far. I've tried several different brands, and if you guys go through my channel, you'll see some of my other reviews and other options that I've done on there. These Auxbeam lights are better for a couple of reasons. One, I found them a lot more durable. They have a more steady base to them. They don't flex around as much when you do smack things, especially on the side-by-side. They tend to bend and not break, which is a really nice feature. The other thing is they're very bright. They have multiple LEDs in there. They're wrapped very tightly, where not all the other brands are like that. So really appreciate that about these Auxbeam lights, and I'll show you them here actually, just to quickly go through with you. If you're looking at this here, so that is the Auxbeam light. So we went with a 2-foot whip for this guy. I wanted it short profile, so whenever we are sliding around the banks and over logs and trees and stuff, there's not much to get caught on. But basically the plan is we're going to take these bad boys, install them, and we are going to put them right on the back near our grab rails, just like so. So it's going to be at an angle, should create a cool effect when we're going down the river, and it's going to offer us a little bit more visibility, and also there'll be that fun factor as well. So in terms of these whip lights, I have used them before on a buddy's side-by-side as well as my own personal one. You get many different patterns. You get solid colors. You can have them fading in and out. You can get them jumping. So I'm hoping after we get them hooked up, I can show you a few of those modes, because it's pretty cool. They look awesome, and obviously you know, they provide that visibility, which is really nice to have on a boat. Not that you need any help seeing our boat. We're pretty loud in the way we go down the river, but it's always out there. Take this video for what it is. I'm not going to show you guys the whole installation process, because obviously every boat is different. The way that I have this one wired up, there is a switch panel on there with a 10 amp fuse. So if I do end up throwing too much current through these, or they get some water intrusion, they will trip off. I'll just show you guys real quick what comes in the box with these bad boys. So you've got your 2 whip lights, obviously, and you can see how tightly wound those are. That's going to have a lot of light output. You do get a control box. These ones do have the ability, if you're putting them on a side-by-side, to put the brake lights or the left or right turn signals on. So that's kind of a cool feature. You can see it's all pre-wired and labeled for you right here, which is nice. Obviously for us, we're just going to be doing on or off via a switch on my dash. And then you've got your whip lights, the bases right here. Now with these ones on the actual boat, we wanted to make sure we had something that was stable, so I didn't go for a suspension base. However, if you're putting these on a side-by-side or even on the back of a truck or a buggy, I would recommend the suspension bases. If they're allowed to flex a little bit, it works a lot better durability-wise. And then as well in here, you do get a couple flags, which are required in some states, as well as you've got your controller. So you can control these via this little remote control, or you can use a Bluetooth app as well to connect and change the modes. You've got a couple of attachments to put onto your grab rails, or you guys can bolt these through existing mounts. So that's what you guys can expect to come in the box. Like I said, we are going to attach these on the grab rails for either side. I'm planning on running the wiring up and through the side here. It does suck because we are going to have this little bit of overlap right here where the wiring comes, but the only other alternative is drilling into the hull. So I don't want to drill into our hull. I don't want to affect the integrity of the boat and the metal, since we do like to skid this thing off rocks and go over little jumps and stuff. So we are going to try and keep the hull itself intact. Try these grab rails on the grab bars, and we'll see how those look and how they feel. I think it's going to be okay. I hope it doesn't look too tacky with a little bit of wiring running. But yeah, we'll see at the end of the installation how this looks. All right, you guys, got the whips mounted up. You guys can see here, we got them kind of at an angle, so just a little bit farther down from my grab handle and then coming up. So both perfectly in line. Look at that. Not often I get that done, but yeah, it's a good look. Come over here and show you guys more from the back. But basically, yeah, they're gonna light up just like so. So I'm just gonna get done with the wiring now, which again, it's pretty simple. I'm just gonna do a positive and negative on a switch so that I can run them whenever I'm in or outside of the boat. But if you guys did want to have them on a side-by-side or a car or a truck, whatever, you're able to do that with a brake light or a left and right turn signal, so they illuminate at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, fast forward through to the next part and just put that on a wire, or sorry, on the battery and on a switch, and then we can yeah, see what we got going. It look good though. I don't know, I kind of like that slash cut look, better than it standing straight up and down. Just having it on that angle, it's a really clean look, you know. I think that's yeah, I think that's gonna look pretty cool. Okay, you guys, so I got all the wiring done. It is not cleaned up yet, but it is fully wired. We're just getting a little bit late in the day here, so I wanted to give you guys a little test to show you what these suckers look like. Now, they're damn bright. You can see here, so the whips went on, no problem. We use these mounts on the handles, sorry. Same on the other side. You can see here, all the way down, boom. These mounts are nice and sturdy. Shouldn't have any issue there, which is good. And then as far as the cabling goes, you can see here how I kind of had to route it under my cover to make sure that we didn't have anything exposed and I didn't have to drill into the hull. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull this over to the corner and make it nice and linear installation so you don't have to see all this ugly wiring. Same on this side. We'll make sure we take this guy, bring it all the way to the corner. That one's actually not that bad, but I do want to have this down low like so. So it's low profile and it'll look kind of like that. So you can't really tell exactly what's going on. Sorry about the mess in the garage, guys. I know you know it's disgusting in here. But yeah, so that is the plan. That is all set up. So yeah, that's the whip. So without further ado, let's dip the lights off and we will show you guys what these things look like at night. Give you a little show here. Bam. Super nice and bright. You can see they're on a nice fade mode right now. And then I can change it any color I want. So there's blue, yellow, red. What else do we have? That's like an orangish. You guys can see in the LEDs in here. Look at how many LEDs they just pack into these things. Gorgeous. Love that. That's sweet. And then for modes as well, so I'll show you guys some of the modes here, but basically you've got, so going crazy, doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And then we've got, you know, this is kind of like a pulse. faster pulse. This one just sort of circulating. Oh, that one's kind of cool, going crazy. Anyways, you guys get the idea. Lots and lots of modes, lots of things you can change it to. I'm gonna go ahead and shut these lights off for you, and we'll give you guys a little show. All right, you guys, so as you can see, we got the lights working. They look good. They're pretty cool. They look awesome lit up. I think that backslash is really going to be sweet on the water, and obviously getting towards the twilight hours of boating, that should be sweet. But yeah, that's it. So Auxbeam lights, check them out. Really, really love this set of lights. Easy installation, everything comes pre-wired, so it's literally just plug and play. You connect your negative, positive, and you're done. Very simple. If you want to throw a fuse in there, you can. That's it. That's the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys are still with us, be sure to smack that subscribe button, and we will see you guys on the next installation video. Until then, Country Slicker out of here.